Everybody, I'm back in the shop. I have this Specialized Sirrus on the bike stand in pretty rough shape. Everything is either seized or not working, or just very dirty and grimy. But overall, a very good bike. It's a good size. It's a medium size. It's got this horrible stem extender for whatever reason. Yeah, the brakes are in pretty rough shape. A lot of dirt built up on this bike. Totally neglected. Shifters are all gummed up. Nothing works. But as usual, we're going to strip it down, clean it up, and make a very useful city bike out of it. So let's get started. It's got nice wheels on it. 700C Ritchie hubs with Mavic rims. As with most bikes I work on, it looks hardly used, but it's just in rough shape, just abused, probably left to sit somewhere for a long time. I'm going to save this cable. It looks new, and actually the rear derailleur looks like it was changed not too long ago. It's very dirty, but it doesn't match the rest of the components on this bike. So I'm guessing they had a new derailleur put on here, because the front one is a Shimano Alivio and the rear is a Dior, and this cable looks new, so that was probably changed. And of course, we won't be using the front derailleur. These water bottle bolts are 5mm, which is kind of unusual, but that's what they are. Not quite sure how this works, but let's loosen this up and see if it'll come off. Okay, that explains that. Bottom bracket feels excellent, but if you guys watch the channel, you'll know that I always take them off just to make sure nothing is seized. Shouldn't be, but let's see. At the very least, we can grease the threads, clean up in there. Gonna get my big bar on this just so we get it done quickly. Yeah, not too bad. Well, it's coming out nice and easy. Oh, wow. That's coming out super easy. Didn't need to take that apart at all, but you never know till you do it. So see, we can see a lot of grease in here. So this bike was put together nicely. Nice and clean in there. No problems. Let's give it a quick wipe down and we'll start putting it back together. This sticker I want to take off. Hopefully it doesn't become a nightmare. I'm too lazy to get my heat gun out. Plus it trips the breaker here at the shop sometimes because it draws so much current. So I try not to use the heat gun. So all the parts are off the bike. It cleaned up really, really nice, better than I expected. There's not a scratch anywhere on this frame. There's no corrosion. All the decals are intact. It looks like a brand new bike. It's nice and clean in there. Bit of a scratch. Okay, I lied. There's a bit of a scratch here, but no, really, it cleaned up really nice. The paint is still nice and bright. No wear on the chain rings. The bottom bracket in great shape. The cassette practically brand new. The bike has been hardly ridden. Probably was bought and sat in a garage most of its life and got sold out because actually the person that I bought this from said that she just bought a new bike. So for whatever reason, I mean, needs a little bit of a cleanup. We're gonna have to work on those shifters. I may just put on a single shifter on there. I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be a great bike. Honestly, it doesn't even need it, but I'm gonna give the cassette a quick clean anyways. There's absolutely nothing on there. Just a bit of dust that settled down to the oily surface. A bit sticky. So we want to get that off. So the bottom bracket in great shape, very smooth, no play at all. Just want to clean out the notches here. There's a bit of surface rust, and I noticed when I put my tool in, it wasn't going in all the way. There's a bit of dirt buildup, and we don't want that building up over time. So I am gonna turn this into a 1x drivetrain. We'll get these chain rings off. I'm using a 36 tooth front chain ring, and that should give more than enough range with the 1132 rear cassette. This crank is a bit weird. One of the bolts lines up with that crank arm, and you kind of have to put that from the other side. I don't know why they would do that. Just makes no sense. I mean, it's no big deal, but it's a bit finicky. And again, serves no purpose other than make life difficult. Alright. We'll put the rest of them in. We'll get this reflector off and clean up the fork a little bit. The headset bearings. So time to address the cockpit, the messy cockpit situation here. Just big, bulky, integrated shifters and brake levers that don't even work. We could get them loosened up. I probably will. I mean, I'm not going to throw these out. But since we're going one by, if we don't have anything coming out of here, this is going to look all weird. So I'm going to go with some different brake levers and a nice sleek 9-speed shifter. So we'll take all this off, clean it all up. I don't think this Dior rear derailleur is original to the bike, but it doesn't matter. It's a nice piece in excellent shape. Just gonna open up the pulleys here, clean it all up, lubricate, and doesn't need much actually.